Okay, let's go. Actually, the next time I correct a drawing, I should like first make a copy of the original sketch so that I know exactly what I'm like. So I kind of know sort of what exactly I'm like, what I've corrected. Because right now it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what corrections I made. Exactly what corrections I made. So that's kind of confusing. Yeah, let's go. So I really fucking hate that. Really fucking hate that I will have to do the presentation tomorrow. And I hope that this will be like. I hope this will be like the time that I finally just like kind of learn to stop caring so much about what the TA and these assholes think. Yeah, I'm trying so hard to get the approval of the TA and such, but they actually can't do anything outside of giving me a bad grade. So I think they just realistically cannot do anything. So I guess something I kind of noticed is that I draw the eyes very big. I always draw the eyes too big. I need to reduce the size of the eyes I draw so that my eyes are not as big. But that's kind of hard to do that. I also went to like the government's social worker today. Actually, I'm still not too sure what the difference between the social worker and the psychotherapist is, but I guess like a pretty big difference is that like social workers are basically like they're just like, they don't go really deep into your psychological problem. They're just here to like solve the social problem, to solve the social problem so you don't become too much of a problem for society. Whereas for psychotherapists, it's more about well-being. So I feel like social workers don't care too much about you. Yeah. But actually, I was thinking that skinwalkers are kind of scary if you think about it from like an evolutionary perspective. Because it's like if you think about why uncanny valley type stuff make us feel so uncomfortable. Just like how we fear the dark, or how we fear spiders or like snakes, or like we're afraid of we're afraid of heights. It's like it's because of survival. So like those people people who were not scared of the height just like died. So it's like purely evolutionary. So what if like humans developed this uncanny valley feeling of like, if you see something that's not human, you just immediately feel like something is weird. What if this feeling is like a survival mechanism that we developed because there were predators who were mimicking being a human. And so those who are unable to distinguish between a real human and like a mimic were just like died. And so like all the descendants of humans, all the descendants who survived until today are like humans who have learned how to distinguish these faces that look almost human but not quite. So if you see it that way, it's kind of scary, because then it means that there are like creatures who have evolved to just like hunt humans by mimicking them, and they might still be among us today. So that's why we have so many like imposter type games. Like it's almost like a natural human instinct to want to like find who's like the imposter. So that's really scary thinking about it like that, because before I was like, why are people even concerned about skinwalkers? Skinwalkers don't really seem like a big seem like a big threat to me. It's just like whatever. Why do people even think skinwalkers exist? But like if you look at it from this perspective, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, also another thing that kind of concerns me is I kind of feel guilty for using AI to code, even though I should not, because like although school forbids you from using AI to like write your assignments, in the real world there is nothing that's forbidding you from doing that. So like that's really a purely school-based rule. It should not apply to reality. But wow, like this is just weird. I always draw the body too small, I think. Well, I guess like every time I trace the thing afterward, I guess my brain just naturally notices some discrepancies, but maybe not that much. But either way, I feel like this is a pretty good way to learn. Yeah, tomorrow it's just like very, very, very brutal. Because I will have to like just be in class and oh my god, I just fucking hate this. I hate how I will have to like be in class and be judged by the prof. I fucking hate getting judged by someone and being evaluated on my performance. I fucking hate that. Yeah, I'm also not really trying. Like just like my channel, I'm not really trying. Like I'm not even trying for my channel, so it's just like hey, hello Aku, welcome. Hope you're doing well. It's like I don't really care about the performance of my channel, and I don't yeah, it's like I want to learn to not care about performance, to not care about how I do. I just want to like do what I enjoy. Yeah, YouTube is doing notice. I've been trying for 10 minutes though. Um, I was like very tired tonight. Probably because like I masturbated or something like that. But yeah, I was so fucking tired. Um, Actually, probably also because I went to the psychologist. So like talking with the psychologist, talking with the psychologist made me very exhausted. Hey, hello Kim, welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, so I think like it's because I talked with a psychologist today. I mean the social worker from the government. Um, so that's kind of unsettling. But yeah, like um, I guess talking is kind of very tiring. Um, and what I also don't like is, as someone who has been using Claude, like recently, Claude's usage has been just really low. Like I hit the usage limit for Claude really quickly. Um, so I created a free account, and I have a paid and a free account. And I'm using the paid account because of the new model, because of the Opus, because of the Opus model, and the Opus model is very good. Like I use it because the profs are fucking useless. Like the math profs precisely, like the math prof, they like teach you these things, but I don't understand. I don't even understand what's going on. Like they just tell you this complicated theory, but they don't give you any concrete examples with numbers. And without examples, you just can't understand. Um, so that's where AI comes in. I just ask AI to give me a bunch of examples, which allows me to like actually learn. So AI is pretty good in that aspect, but and Claude is like the best AI that I've seen so far. So like AI tutoring is pretty based. Because especially with university level math, it used to be that AI cannot do them. Like AI would just really struggle at these university level math. But nowadays, like Claude is able to solve most of my university problems pretty well. Um, yeah, Aku, it fucking sucks. It's like when I was learning some low level math classes, in some low level math classes, they show a lot of examples. Like they would like they would like spend an entire class just showing examples with real numbers, and that allows you to learn. But with these profs, they show you the proof for these theorems, but that's it. They don't show you any examples. So I don't see how you can ever learn from that. Kim, do I use the... Yeah, I have a paid and also a free account. I use both. I use the free version to just like talk, just like casual conversations, but I use the paid version for the advanced model so that I can solve these like university level problems. Yeah, for the free version, I literally just use it for like therapy. And it serves its purpose pretty well. But a problem I run into recently is the token limit. Like for the free version, I never run into a token limit problem, but recently, after just a few messages, I'm getting like this error of like, I've reached the message limit. My message is gonna get refreshed in like in like a few hours. Like what the fuck? I never get that before. Hello Demented, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Literally the only Canadian you like. Well, I don't really like anyone here either. So it's like whatever. Yeah, glad you like me. But yeah, it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks that Claude is reducing its limits. Because like before I could just talk to Claude like forever on like the free version of Gemini. And I could just like talk about all my like psychological problems and just have it listen. Aku, yes, this is another Saba. It's actually because an artist that I like draws Saba a lot. And I don't know how this artist is so good. And I have no idea what this artist drew before she started drawing this. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. You've seen that art pop up, yeah. Actually, I forgot to link it. Let me copy the link. Yeah. Yeah, like how is this artist so good? I'm kind of puzzled. Kind of crazy. But yeah, kind of cold today. And I also walked to the hospital by myself, and like it's not even the same hospital as the last time. Can I post the link in the chat? I mean, you can. I don't have access to the chat. You can like type the username into a browser. What? Vodka? But like vodka is just like pure alcohol, no? I also have like a bottle of like rubbing alcohol. And like it's just gone. I can't find it. Like who drank it? You must have drank it, because like I just can't find it, and I wanted to use it to clean my headphone, and now it's just gone. Yeah, Saba has a cute stomach. Aku, the username is in the bottom left. It's like C0522. Yeah. Hold on, the username is C0522. If you look that up, you should find it. C0522. C0522, C0522. Just look that up and you will find it. But yeah, I would never drink. I get like, it's just weird. But yeah, I filled up a questionnaire by like the psychologist. The psychologist told me to send me by email like a bunch of forms that I had to fill. And like it's a bunch of information about like, asking whether you feel demotivated. And if you're losing interest in everything you do, whether you're feeling very fatigued, or whether you are like overly stressed, and I just answered like yes. I just answered yes for all of them. I didn't answer. I just answered like it was out of 8, and I just put 8 for all of them. Like it was just pretty bad for all of them, and yeah. I would love to see how my problems can be solved by the government's social worker, even though I don't believe the social worker can solve a lot of my problems. Also, the head is obviously way too big, but I'm not sure where is the problem. I'm gonna have to trace it afterward to figure out the source of the problem. Or maybe I just need to reduce the head size a little bit right now. I don't fucking know. It's so fucking weird. Vodka has no flavor. Well, I don't like how alcohol is always bitter. That's like the case with everything that contains alcohol that I drink. Aside from like rice alcohol though, like sake. Sake is pretty sweet. I like it, but everything else, yeah, rice wine is good, but otherwise it's just weird. Aku, no, the head size is weird. The head size is too big. If I trust the reference. Rum is enjoyable, but rum kind of tastes like apple vinegar in a way. Kind of strange. The hair needs to cover it. I don't think so. It's just strange. Yeah, also I bought a controller. I never used a controller before, but I'm getting a controller this time just to play Elden Ring once my exams finishes. Yeah. I hope that I can finally play it, because like before, because I've always been using mouse and keyboard, and like mouse and keyboard is so trash for Elden Ring specifically. Aku, the one where she's holding her tail. Yeah. Yeah, it is that one. It is. I am puzzled. What the fuck? Hello, Tomato. I almost don't even remember you. It's been so long. But yeah, hello. Hello, Tomato. Yeah, I forgot everything about you except that you existed. But yeah, hello. Yeah, it's just been so long. Like, it's been like 30 years. Come on. Vibing to music. Alright. Love the Demented One. Well. I don't like finding items in Elden Ring. Like, it takes so much effort to find something, so I'm just gonna use mod. I'm just gonna use a cheat engine to like cheat it in. But for everything else though, I'm gonna I wanna try to beat bosses actually legit this time. Because before I just cannot dodge a single attack. I just cannot dodge a single boss attack to save my life. I just have to use summons every time to like block for me. To like distract the bosses for me while I attack with my overpowered spell. I just don't know how to dodge anything. and it was just too difficult. But I'm thinking like in Hollow Knight, for example, I was learning how to dodge bosses in Hollow Knight, but what really is the difference? It's just that in Hollow Knight, it's like 2D, and there's no attack canceling. There's no attack animation. So like when you attack, it's instant. But Elden Ring, for example, it has like attack animation and such. So it's just more complex. And I guess the complexity is kind of filtering me. But I just need to learn to dodge enemy attacks. Yeah, you're getting a bit busy. Well, I'm also getting busy. I'm like skipping a lot of streams. Yeah, I'm gonna like skip a ton of stream in the next 12 days actually. Because I'm gonna have final exams in like 10 days. Not even 10 days, actually 9 days. So it's like fucking over. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like log in and study. But Elden Ring, nah, I would not recommend Elden Ring. It's really hard. Plus, it feels so fucking lonely to play it. But I would play it though. Like I bought it. It's like the most expensive game I ever bought. And I just left it in my like library, and I just didn't touch it. Like that's pretty bad. I'm not even playing it, but I like the idea of playing it. But it's just so hard. It's difficult. But it's like Hollow Knight is pretty difficult, but I was still able to beat the bosses. So I think it's just like, I think it's literally a question of getting used to 3D controls, because I never played 3D games before. I always play like 2D platformers, and of course 2D games are easier than 3D games. There's like one less dimension, and also 2D games like Hollow Knight also just have no attack or like attack animations, so you don't have to worry about like getting interrupted mid attack. So it's just easier. But yeah, I just need to learn to play a different game, I guess, different mechanics. Yeah, I played Rain World, but Rain World is so difficult. I have no idea how to play that. Yeah, Rain World is also hard as fuck. I can't even move properly in like Rain World, honestly. That's how hard it kind of is. I've seen like playthroughs of it. I've seen a lot of playthroughs of these hard games, but I wouldn't know how to play it. Seems like it's super hard. Actually, like Tomato, where are you from? Are you like in like South America? Are you Hispanic? Because like right now it's like finals. Yeah, it's like the finals already. So like if you're in like Canada or US, it's already like the time of the finals, so I don't think you should be relaxing. Yeah, I certainly do not want to relax. And actually I think like the best way for me to solve my mental problems is actually to try to move out and to just like live on my own. I think that will solve a lot of my problems. Your finals are next month. What? That's quite late. Like that's very slow, because my finals are already over. I mean, my finals are in 10 days. So that's like, you don't get a lot of time. But wow, like this is so hard. How? Like, what I'm drawing is so inaccurate. Actually, it is. It might be pretty accurate from a distance, but I don't think it's that accurate. Finals are on the last 2 weeks of school. Well, that's also what I hate about school, is that school ends very late. And then right after school end, they give you like 1 day. They give you like 1 day to study. And then it's like the finals. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Pretty bad, as you can see. Yeah, I'm going to a pretty hard university. That's the problem. If I went to an easier university, I wouldn't have this problem. So, like, in the end, it's kind of the it's a kind of a problem with the university I'm going. Oh, New Zealand. Oh, what? Finals are over for the term. Oh, wow. Yeah. The school system is really different. But yeah, it's like my finals are just in 9 days. So I gotta like fully prepare for it. Yeah. But that's because you go to an easy school. Your school is too easy. I'm going to like the hardest school in this province. So that sucks ass. So maybe it's good that you go to an easy school. What are you studying? I'm studying computer science. Actually, one thing I hate about computer science are these day in the life of a software engineer. That's so bad. Like, the people who make these kind of videos is so bad. Like, they are just showing themselves living the easy life. Showing themselves working like 2 hours a day and getting like free lunch. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know why you pretend like your job is better than it actually is. What's the point? What's the point of that? I fucking hate these day in the life of a whatever. And it's basically just them like eating lunch and taking breaks, and they're just not working. I'm like, what the fuck? These are like the worst kind of videos. Your subject is easy. Wait, what are you studying? What subject are you studying? But yeah, computer science is so fucking bullshit. Yeah, it's crazy. But I also kind of blame all the boot campers. It's like people are going to boot camps to learn how to code, and then they just like get a programmer job. Like that just created a bunch of like programmers. So like nowadays it's pretty difficult. Actually, I don't think it's difficult. It's just like back to normal now to find a programming job. So yeah. Philosophy, political science. Oh, well, you have to write a lot of essays. Essay is bullshit, honestly. Like, writing essays is so fucking hard when you have to reference a bunch of things. Yeah, I also hate doing research. Like, I'm currently taking a course that's basically research, and it fucking sucks ass. It's like the worst course I've ever taken at my school. So yeah, fuck research. I think the problem is with the body size. The body is way too small compared to the head, or maybe the face. Maybe the face is too big. I think that's the problem. Let me shrink the face down a little bit. Let me move the face down a little bit like this. Okay, and then you move the face down like this. So now you can shrink the face like this. What? You had 100 reference for your last paper. Yeah, it's so bad. Thankfully you can use AI. Thankfully you can use AI to like find references for you. But still, it's so bullshit. Writing essays in university where you have to like find references. Oh yeah, it's just like the fucking worst. Okay, I think it's better, but it's bad. Well, it's better, but it's not as good as imagined. Like, I would not want to do research. All I know is that I fucking hate academics and academic integrity. Because like with academic integrity, it's like everything has to be original, or like you have to find sources for it, and you just cannot use AI. Yeah, ChatGPT makes up a bunch of stuff. That is true. Thankfully, lately, ChatGPT has been getting better at like searching stuff. So it makes less stuff up. What I also like about Claude is that you can upload a bunch of document. So like let's say I want Claude to like reference my course notes instead of just like making random stuff up. Then I just upload my course notes to Claude and I tell it to reference the course note when doing my homework. That way Claude would only use the theorems that are in my notes instead of whatever it wants. So this solves the problem with ChatGPT, because like when I ask ChatGPT to do my assignments, it just like uses stuff that are not even in my course notes, so that I would not be allowed to use it, which is pretty bad. Aku, you post it. What? You just write random things? Actually, I also did that for my latest project. I hope the TA will not notice though. Like I literally made up one of the experiment I did. Like I was supposed to use a tool to analyze apps for privacy. But since it takes too much time to like download that tool, I just like created a fake log. I just created a fake log of like usage. So yeah. That's what it did. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, I think. Because yeah, fuck school. Fuck school so much. I hate it. What? What the fuck? Your prof read through the entire book to check the reference. What the fuck? That's crazy. So like your prof really has a lot of time. But I guess you also write one essay per course. Like your entire course is just one essay, right? Like if that's the case, then I guess it makes sense that they check more into it. But yeah, I just fucking hate this computer course so much. It's like the worst. It's like the worst class ever. Like we have to do all these research projects, and we have to do like 3 projects per semester. That's so fucking bad. I could use facts that you know, and you make it convincing enough. Well, you have to cite, because in university you have to cite your sources. Like you have to pull out quotes from it. That's really bad. Like you have to say like where it comes from, and you have to directly quote it. Yeah, that's like a limitation of AI. But like nowadays, so many profs are using AI to correct your assignment. Actually, this is kind of weird. I need to lower the eyes. Yeah, let's lower the eyes a little bit. And shrink it a little bit. Like this. Yep. And then I'm gonna raise the entire head up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, like that. Like this. And like that. You just like put them there. Wow. Yeah. Well, even now I still don't know how to cite. I still have to use the citation machine every time. And I still have to like look up online how to fucking cite stuff. I have no idea how to do that. Even though like every time they teach you how to cite, I just don't know. I just don't know how to cite. Actually, this looks worse. I'm gonna undo that. Whatever. Okay, let's check. Let's check next time. My school uses APA. But for science, I don't know what the fuck they use to cite. I assume they use APA, but there's a bunch of stuff. There's like the IEEE citation. Like this is like for engineering. I think this is what you cite, but I've actually never cited for IEEE. Wow, this is like the first time I'm looking this up. Yeah, I'm just never cited this stuff before. I just always use like a citation machine like this one to generate citations. Yeah, DuckDuckGo is pretty based. I would never use Google. But yeah, like I would have a hard time imagining writing essays after essays every semester. Plus I've seen like you have to write like 20 pages, like a 20 pages essay. And it's like you are writing fucking 20 pages. What the fuck? I would just AI. I would just AI that. Like, what the hell? Google is bad. Yeah, Google is bad. I mean, it's very bad. Very bad for privacy and stuff. But that's a weird thing to say when I am on YouTube. But yeah, Google is pretty evil. So yeah. What? 40 pages? Damn. Well, the essay I had to write for my like language, for my phonetics. No, not for phonetics. Linguistic class is like 200 words. So that's not even a lot. What's the worst is when you write reports. When you write reports, that's like 5 pages, and the like 5 pages of reports, and it counts for like 2% of your grades. That's pretty bullshit. But yeah, I would rather just like have an essay count for a lot rather than just have an essay count for nothing. But you still have to write a lot of pages. But if 50 pages, that's crazy. Okay, like this. I think it's kind of close, but also kind of off. Oh well, I'm gonna like make a copy of it. Let's make a copy. And I guess let's just overlay the original drawing and see what's weird. But yeah, I guess I will continue next time. Or maybe I would just import it right now and quickly see what's wrong about it. Alright, let's see. I wish there was a way to make the lines clearer. But yeah, like the body is way too small. Even though it doesn't seem like the body is this small in the original. Yeah, that's kind of strange. But actually it's kind of accurate in some parts. Well, let's set it like this. Yeah, the face. I think the face is like the main part that's kind of strange. Or I guess like the head. The head is too big, so I have to shrink the head. Shrink the head and move it downward slightly. But yeah, I do not fucking look forward to go to class tomorrow. That will be pretty brutal. I hope I don't have to go to class tomorrow just to do the presentation and get judged by the prof for my presentation. That's terrible. Alright. But like then the body looks kind of ridiculous. But it's like the face. The face size is kind of strange. So if we have the right face size, it's because the hair is not large enough. Well, that's strange. Well, I guess I don't pay enough attention to the size, to like the size of the the size of the, like, the outside hair. The current state of the government. But, like, that's how you feel about the current state of the government, not how how it actually is. Like, that's an opinion piece. Opinion piece. But I guess the body is also kind of large. Oh well, I will correct this next time. But yeah, kind of strange. Like, if you correct this, then the body looks kind of way too big compared to the head. So you do need the head to be bigger to make the body seem not that big. Oh well, I'll correct it next time. Yeah, see you. Bye bye. See you, Aku and Tomato. Yeah, hope I do well for tomorrow's presentation. I'm just gonna read the script and nothing else. Bye bye.